Hey, thanks Off-Road Shenanigans for helping us out.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
It almost burnt down, but we saved it, and they helped us save it.
Hey, do you have brake pads for a 56 train engine?
What?
Hey guys, Chris here with Off-Road Shenanigans. Welcome back to another great episode. Guys, we have a big video coming your way. We are out at the Matt's Off-Road Games. We are super stoked to be here. We have had great communication with Matt's crew before we got here. They helped us getting a booth set up, working with the state park and everything else. We are here now. We got our feet on the ground. We are going out with Jefe and going to go do some setups on the trails and set some tents up with them on 777 later on. Greg has been a great help getting us to this point where we're at now. We're super happy with everything that's been up to this point. Tyler has done an amazing job with Bronkbuster, bringing me here, making the connection with Matt's Off-Road Recovery, and it's just been a true blessing. It really has. The gift has been given to me and my team. Super excited to be here. We've got so much crazy stuff coming your way, so stay tuned. We're here at Sand Hallow. We made it, finally. 25,000 hours later.
Hey, careful with that.
We're there.
Chris, how you liking this dog?
Three 28 a.m.
Nothing like doing a level 7 trail at night, putting up all tents, right?
Yeah. All that to set up somebody else's tents.
Hopefully at 30 mile an hour winds tonight won't blow up.
All right, we're not gonna put any of the legs out.
Well, I gotta follow him around.
Oh, come on now.
You don't need him to excuse yourself from running around doing
You don't need me to break stuff. I've seen you break stuff long before you met me.
Hey, how do you think I learned how to fix your mistakes so that way when I break it, I'm like, oh, this is how you do that.
Who fixes his mistakes lately?
Hey, we just back out and run around. Hey, we're out here on the trail trying to find the pop-up. So, the pop-up is in the back of a yellow Jeep and the fender area. So we need to turn around and go grab it.
Okay. All right, we're turning around, go back to the bend area, then coming back here.
All right, just cut. Forget that we even did all this.
Yeah, because that'd be smart. We always do things the hard way. Is it windy enough? Andy back here says you're kidding me.
difficult at night.
Where's the sand at?
Here you go, let's get all the buckets filled up there first so we don't lose the net.
Holy crap. All right, let's open up this kite and fly away.
Yeah.
Was that movie very popular?
I think I'd rather go up.
You keep going. We gotta drop off the milestone stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's an exit right up there.
Do you think the wind's gonna take us away in the night?
All the ones are still on the map down at the vendor show, so we'll see. Only time will tell.
Hey, it's all in good fun for the off-road games, right?
Where's the milestone? Feather flag.
That will get down.
I know, those are the different ones.
Don't freak out. I'm like, I'm not the one that freaks out.
I don't know.
Oh no, this guy knows.
Oh, I hate this wind. Oh, I hate wind. Turn it off.
This is fun other than the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, we're over here discussing Ford and Chevy.
Oh, again?
That's the same guy. That's the same guy that tries to say a Chevy's better than a Ford. So, you know.
Well, you know, statistics and shit.
The #1 truck selling company in the world.
Because you have to buy one every couple
Like
years.
40 years straight. Hey, thanks Off-Road Shenanigans for helping us out.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, if you guys got time, you should check out my Bronco, see if you can fix it.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Day 2.
Chloe's from the boss.
Rick Murphy. I'm from Ashfork, Arizona. My YouTube channel is Murphy's Diesel. We have a heavy towing company, and we do a lot of heavy recoveries from California to New Mexico, and that's kind of our forte is heavy recoveries. We also do off-road recoveries, and that's where this thing comes in.
How long does this thing take you to build?
We got about 6 months into it.
It's kind of what I was
And
thinking.
you know, and what took so long with the build, I think everybody can relate to that, is your normal life is, you know, having a heavy towing company, you know, and all the struggles of keeping trucks on the road and all that stuff, and day-to-day work, you know, then this gets put on the back burner.
Yeah.
So once this gets put on the back burner, then it stays there for like 30 days. So then we jump back on it and just hammer for 2 weeks straight, and then, or we get an event we want to put it in, so then we hammer on it. And yeah, all in all, about 6 months is what I got into it from start to finish, and I wouldn't say it's completely finished, so
Is anything ever done?
no. No.
I know most of your videos that I've watched, it's y'all start out at night and it's into the afternoon of the next day on some of the stuff.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, I guess it is limited time on it.
yeah. Sometimes we've had 36 hours straight working on it, you know,
Yeah.
and trying to get it ready. Like for this, we literally got this built, I ran it down to the overpass of the highway, and which is a quarter mile, ran it back. I'm like, that's good, get it on the trailer, throw it on a trailer, drove 5 hours, got here, unloaded it, ripped it through the sand, ripped it through hurricane, ripped it through the sand some more, and then parked it down there, and then that's it. So
And what size trailer nose are those? Are those 2-inch or?
those are 2.5, 250 wall chromoly on the bottom, 2-inch 250 wall chromoly on the top.
And those are not stock Dodge axles, are they?
No, those are 9-ton, basically MRAP axles.
Yeah.
So 9-ton axle tech 4000s.
That's insane. I still think my favorite part is when you open the door. That's probably still
Yeah.
I have not seen that in any of the videos. That's probably my favorite part though.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
handy.
nice.
Everybody's like, how are you gonna get in this thing? We'll put stirrups on it.
That's awesome.
I might put that in here.
Yeah.
What's the
that's-
strategy for tomorrow?
Put it on the floor, pedal to the metal, so, and then hit that nos.
Oh, you don't need no center right in the back.
Uh-huh.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it does. As long as it'll hold together and the top don't blow off of it, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Six and a half hours later.
So I got a call from Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Jefe called, said, hey, we've got a down trolley. They need it tomorrow. And so I said, well, yeah, we'll get Chris from Off-Road Shenanigans out here to fix it because he fixes all my stuff, so why not? And then I get another call from Matt, or from Jefe, saying, by the way, the Jeep that's supposed to be running the sound equipment, all the speakers up and down for the contestants tomorrow broke down. Will you do that also? So it's gonna be a long couple of days, but why not, right? And we got the kids up here playing on the train. Picture of that. Well, so the back would be the back.
Dude, I'm driving a fucking train. I'm telling you, I figured there was going to be a lot of firsts on my list on this trip, This was not one of them. Hey, do you have brake pads for a 56 train engine? No, we just need to pull in the parking lot and be like, look, I need brakes. You're not gonna believe me until you walk out here. Let's take this thing up the mountain. This is not what I was expecting my life would turn to working at off-road shenanigans. But hot damn, I'm here. I'm driving a train at an ATV park down the road. I couldn't ask for anything better right now. I almost chose sleep over this too. What a dumb decision that would have been. Oh, sand dune. Oh. My life is complete. That was so much fun. This is Josh with Off-Road Shenanigans. Got to make sure to put that in there. I just drove a train. I want one.
A few moments later.
You don't seen a train driving around here? Nope. We heard some fucking giggling.
Stupid video.
Tyler, what happened, man? Not again.
Day 3.
Alright guys, so what we got going is we got a phone call. Actually last night we found out about a couple things. We got the trolley last night, then we found out a Humvee broke a suspension or a steering part. We weren't really sure about that. We got a hold of them again this morning. We went out there. We got 2 Humvees now broken down. We got one that has a fuel line, a return line that was that popped off. We got that already fixed. When we were working on that one, we noticed the front right shock mount was completely gone. So we've got to fix that, get them back on the trails. These Humvees are using them out here for transporting people from the tunnel out to the game. So these are really important to get them back up and running for them. They only have 2 operational right now, and they have 4 total, I believe. So being 2 down is going to really hurt them. We've got another one out there that has a broken drag link on it. So we're going to go get the drag link. We've got to go to Hurricane. We have donor Humvee out there. We got to take that drag link and then the shock mount and stuff like that and go put it on the donor vehicle. Or excuse me, on the vehicle out in the desert that's broken right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take the shock mount off the one that has a broken drag link on it, put it on the one that's over here so they at least get one more Humvee going again. And then we can go get the parts in Hurricane to fix the one that has a broken drag link. So we're gonna knock out a couple birds with one stone. So let's get this done. That is badass. Good job, girl.
Oh wait,
Right
I'm missing one.
Hey, good job, girl. That looks really good.
Now we just gotta hang it.
I love it. Ooh, that's a big bolt. What size is that one? Hold it, hold it. Straight down. There it goes, she's off.
I got out of the Army 8 years ago, and here I am working on another damn Humvee.
One of these. Pick your weapon.
I'm damn good.
But it started with me because I brought him the right wrench. At least an option.
But I picked which one.
That's not supposed to look like that. So instead of having two Humvees down, we took that one off. We're gonna go put it on that one while we go to Hurricane and go take the drag link off the donor vehicle on the line. So that way, only one's down. You can get the other one going. Okay. Perfect. It's gonna be a little bit for this one because we had the trolley that's over there. We gotta get the brakes off it so we can take them to town, make one trip, one stop for everything. So
Yeah, we'll get you one more.
thanks, guys. about 10 minutes. I'll bring that other one back over here.
Now I get to do a little crawling.
Don't make a fool of yourself in front of these people. It's already in love. You gonna go put your lockers on real quick? Yeah, you're gonna hit it harder than
So what was the problem with the train?
Hub bearings.
You said uneven wear and tear?
Well, the hub bearings was causing that. The hub bearing failed and is moving around, letting the whole assembly move. So it's causing uneven wear in the brake pads. That's also what's causing the excessive heat, because one brake pad is hitting more than the other is. It's all, that hub bearing, once that's gone, that has to be replaced or it could do a lot of damage. So basically what we gotta do right now, pull this seal, pull the inner bearing out, get a new seal and a new bearing, inner and outer, put those back in, reseal it, put it all back together.
the only. See?
I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake.
Blake. Yeah.
Sorry I wasn't here earlier. We've been out trying to get stuff fixed.
You have no idea, dude. You're fine. The fact you had this saved us.
Yeah,
Seriously appreciate it. They call me and they're like, okay, go find the shenanigans guys. They're parked out in the dirt. They've got all the stuff we need. I'm like, okay, we'll go find them. Really do appreciate it. You're a lifesaver.
So this is Preston and Chris. They helped us out with the YJ here, and we went up the mountain this morning with the Jeep, and we had some electrical issues. Some of the factory wiring in there was blowing some smoke out of it, you know, letting the smoke out. And Off-Road Shenanigans here, they were kind enough to give us the switch and the wires that we needed to take care of it. And it almost burnt down, but we saved it, and they helped us save it.
That's what we're here for, right? So nobody down in our area does off-road recovery.
We know.
It's a non-existent thing.
I know.
So
we know.
we go to Hidden Falls a lot. That's our home park, right? And so they don't have anything at the park where they do off-road recovery. They got one of the rangers has a XJ out there, and he goes out there and drags them back if he can. There's a truck that burned up on one of the obstacles that's still on its roof. It's been out there for almost 2 years now because nobody can pull it out.
It's an old twin.
So I'm going to, my game plan is.
Your game plan
My
is to
game
call
plan is-
BSF on FaceTime
Yes.
and say, guys, we got one for you.
All right, this is Blake with BSF Off-Road and Recovery, and he wants us to build, you know, the good old Kawasaki here.
Yeah, this is our camera crew. When we're following the wrecker around, we use this as our camera rig and also an anchor rig for when we get things too heavy on the back. It makes Eric's end a little, front end a little light.
we'll anchor to this. We use it for some recoveries, but mostly we use it for chasing Eric around the woods. Yeah.
You're gonna make my media
So-
guy crazy over there.
Yeah, so it's what we're kind of thinking on this build. The November time period is when we'll probably get it in. Yeah, winter build would be great. We're looking to have an event, you know, in Texas. They want to come to Texas. It's the perfect time to bring it down, drop it off, have a good event, and then head back home. But we're thinking about some big boxes, some bigger tires, you know, some clutching. Heard the clutching needs a little bit of work on it. Paint job's a little, you know, worse for wear, but we got the guys for that. Maybe even get the interior changed up a little bit, get those seats out, or put some new seats, or get some upholstery. We would love to do some different seats. We have Eric's daughter that rides with us a lot in it, so we got out of the seat belts right away and put some harnesses in there, and that's made a big difference for the stuff we do. We get a little tippy following him around. He never does, but we do. And we're gonna get an aftermarket cage put on this thing. Cool. Because I don't know if y'all ever noticed on factory cages, they're not strong. If you get this thing into an area and you lay it over, somebody could get seriously hurt. Well, let me show you the floorboards. This was after the first weekend we got it, and the factory armor was still in it. There's supposed to be pucks there for water drainage.
Yeah. So you put a little.
No. So what the factory skid plate bent all the way up through the floor.
Oh wow.
So,
yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Wow.
So then we went with some other skid plates underneath it. They've held up okay, but that factory skid plate, we ruined it in the first 4 hours we had it on the truck.
Man.
So that was a bummer. So your kick rolls, the kind of stuff we do is mostly big rock crawl stuff. You know, when we're going to go get somebody out, they were on something. It wasn't a small Sand Hallow trail, right? You know, the stuff we're going in, we're getting stuff out of. Rub rails, those are gone. Good. Those are junk. Cool. Chris actually built some for his that I've seen him drag his buggy all the way down the hill. Cool. They don't budge. That's what we want. Custom cage. Yep. Make it strong, make it lean. That would be some awesome. Lighting on it. Yeah, we have to run, when we're doing our recoveries, even in the woods, we have to run our flashers. Okay. So talk to those guys over there, they're gonna send us something, but I'd like to do more of like what we do with the Gladiator, which is we've got LEDs all the way around that I can flip the switch and get them to do their thing as well. That's a big... So we'll put have you ever heard of Switch Pro? No. Switch Pro's a toggle system. It's all in a keypad. Cool. You can do momentary, you can do flashing, you can do on-off. There's so many different options for it. So let's say we put you some lights on the front and you do need flashers, you don't have flashers. You can hold it down and change it to flash mode and it'll flash your LED light bar so you have flashers. Cool.
Not only that, the coolest thing about Switch Pro is you can control it on your phone as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, it would be nice.
So if you're around and you need to turn off the lights, you don't have to turn it off, or if you want to show off and use your lights.
I'd love to do something where we could actually have blinkers on it so that we could... They make a blinker kit for it. Okay. That's one of the things is a drawback for us in some of the states we go to, is they won't let it on the street because it doesn't have the blinkers. We've got it plated, but it doesn't have the blinkers. Yep. They do make blinker kits for them. Cool. I know for the Polaris, they change out the factory headlights to one with the blinker ring on it, and it wires into the factory tail lights. Oh, cool. So do they do something like that for Cowies? I have seen them for these. Cool. So we can do some research and we can kind of start compiling everything now. So that way, whenever it comes time, we can have stuff ordered already and have it, you know, YouTube magic. Yeah. And
I'm gonna go get these under shade before they get rained on.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much. Let's get this train done and out of here, Andrew. What do you think?
Dude, what's been going on today, man?
Man, it has been a crazy day today. We haven't been crazy busy. I don't have a rag to grab it with. Hold on a second.
There's a rainbow too behind you in the background, so let's keep it going.
Felt like that was necessary.
Right there, get right there. You're in the rainbow. Nope, nope. Step closer to Josh.
I got a really good picture of the double rainbow.
Oh well, we got that too. Don't worry. We got that on camera.
So that's a great example right there, and how crazy it's been today. Just we're trying to focus on one thing and get diverted on something else. But you know what? That's part of the game. You know, it's part of the territory, and that's what we're here for. We're here to make other people's life easier, right? I mean, everybody else out here, they're trying to have a good time. The last thing they want is carnage and then not be able to fix it and not be able to finish the weekend out. But we're here to get them back on the trails. This was a special case. We're super happy to have this. It's something different. We definitely didn't expect it. Sometimes you get handed a ball on the court that you didn't know how to dribble, but you figured it out, and here we are. So, you know, I think this is like a 50s model train is what they were telling us. It's got like a new 350 Chevrolet motor in it. And they were telling us that the brakes, they were having problems stopping. Well, this thing's got a 3,500 pound trailer axle underneath the front of this thing that was converted for the front axle on it. So, yeah, a little sketchy there, right? So, it's got drum brakes on it. They are pulling probably, what, 30 passengers, 40 passengers or so on this thing. That's a lot of weight, especially all the hills they have out here, going up and down hills. Brakes are overheated, but we actually determined, taking this apart, the bearings are actually shot. So the hub was actually wobbling around on them. The nut on there was loose, which gave some uneven wearness on the brake shoes. So we're gonna make some adjustments. Brake shoes still look okay. We got new bearings, new seals. We're gonna throw everything back together to get them back on the road tomorrow so they can haul people around in the choo-choo train. We've still got a Humvee that we're working on. Unfortunately, the part that we went and got from another Humvee in town today was a different model. The model that we have out there, the drag link was like 3/4 inch too short, so we had to go take that off tonight. We'll come back in the morning, get that Humvee back on the trails for them, and we should be good to go. We had a couple other vehicles come and go. I think Josh drilled a hole for somebody for their flag for the desert out there today. Got that taken care of. We had a Jeep Wrangler show up. Pretty sure the rear axles are bent. That's what we diagnosed, that's what we came up to. Got the axles ordered. They will be here in the morning at 8 o'clock. So we'll have axles to swap out for him. We'll get him back on the trails and rolling again. I think we arranged, I don't see him anymore, so I think we got, Tyler got him arranged to get back to San Joe tonight, so that's awesome. So thanks for the help on that, Tyler. But man, yeah, it's been great experience. We've been meeting so many people. I can't even keep track with everybody we met, but the important people, it's been great talking to them. We've had some interviews today, and it's just been one thing after another. My head's spinning as fast as I can't, blah, 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 you know, I gotta keep it still. So it's been a great experience. A lot of great people out here, super kind attitudes. Everybody's just been welcoming, open hands. Heavy D arrived today. That was kind of cool. I saw his little Cybertruck earlier. That was kind of interesting. I was really hoping to see it on tracks, but it's all good. It's all good. I heard that Andrew, you sold some merch, or maybe Sarah, and everybody pieced together and got some merch sold today, so I'm really happy about that. I did not come here expecting to sell a lot of merch. Normally we don't sell much merch. We're not big enough on the channel yet. We're not big enough known out there yet. Nobody really knows it out there. So we need you guys to help us with that. We need to grow. We need to expand. We want to get that off-road shenanigans, the ORS brand out there. We've got to hit that like button. We got to hit that subscribe button and hit that follow button on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you do that. Continue to follow us, and we've got more content coming your way, so stay tuned.
Day 4.
Got the train all fixed up, heading back down to take her back to the owner. Hopefully he's happy. I know I am.
hasn't been super great the last couple days, but I haven't seen one frowny face out there at all. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, there's some incredibly hardy fans here all week. This has been amazing. This might be the biggest event they've ever held here in Sand Hallow, so thank you guys. This is incredible.
Hey guys, Chris here with Off Road Shenanigans. So I want to give a little shout out to Tim here. He came by our on-site shop here at Matt's Off-Road Games, and he was like, hey man, look, I'm having some issues with my Jeep. Really don't know what's going on. Can you help me out with it? So I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? And so we go for a little test drive. Come to find out, he just wasn't familiar with the sand. So we got him familiar with the sand.
Yes,
we got him aired down. We went through the whole process. What'd you think about it afterwards?
Oh, it was just wonderful. I just never had that kind of good fun, and knowing that everything that you showed me on there worked the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah, so I mean, he wasn't able to climb the dunes earlier, so we went out there and gave him a little lesson about how to get to clear the dunes and stuff like that. I think I scared him a time or two, maybe.
I won't tell.
But you know, we were clearing the dunes like it's nothing. He's got a Jeep that's working great now. It's a great looking Jeep. I think he's going to do some more work to it down the road. So,
yes.
Man, I really appreciate it. I hope you follow and like or subscribe on our YouTube channel and everything else, and
You'll
spread the
see
word.
me pop up there tonight.
So I appreciate you coming over, and I had a great time out there.
I thank you very much, and it couldn't be much more of a pleasure.
Well, I appreciate it.
Education is good.
Do me a favor, go on our Google, find us on Off-Road Shenanigans on Google, and do
Okay.
do us a review.
I'll give you a report.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Five stars.
Have a good one. All right, guys. Last day, we are packing up and we are hitting the road. It has been a fantastic trip. It's been exhausting mentally and physically, but it's been all worth it. We've been meeting the most amazing people out here. We met some of the biggest YouTubers that are even out there. We had BSF come over here, do some collaboration with us. We worked with Matt's crew. Jefe went on the trails and helped them set up the tents on 777 for one of the challenges. And it's just been one thing after another, and it's just been a great experience. And I want to tell you what, I want to thank everybody that came by and supported us. Thank you for everybody that came by and bought merchandise from us, or products, or even got their vehicle service here. It's been a huge hit. Greg with Matt's Off-Road Recovery came up to me. We had a little talk. We're looking to do even bigger and better next year, and we're super excited about it. What do y'all think, guys? How did y'all feel about how the event went?
The event was awesome. I'm dreading the drive home tomorrow. Just like the drive up here.
Yeah. So.
We'll fly in next time with all our
Sarah has been a trooper. You know, the first couple of days we're here, the wind was just blowing like crazy. It was 30-mile-an-hour winds out here with sand, just sandblasting us. I thought for sure I was going to lose the pigment in my skin, how bad it was. But, you know, we got through it. We bared down. We got all the merch in the trailer, made a little store inside of there. She has been amazing getting all that organized and made perfect. Preston helped out a lot with it, and he's been great just getting all the vehicles fixed for us. I've tried to help him out as much as I could, but I was running around here like a chicken with his head cut off. I couldn't keep up with everybody and getting parts for everything, tracking stuff down, trying to do all the, you know, logistics part of all this. So it's been really fun, super excited, but yet we want to thank all of our customers, all of our supporters, and everybody that follows us. So make sure that you pass it along, smash that follow button, smash that subscribe button, like our videos, and make sure you share them. And if you hit that alert button, you'll catch the next great video on Off-Road Shenanigans YouTube, and we'll look forward to the next event.
A few moments later.
Texas, huh? Y'all coming to save us? Yeah, just Texas idiots locking our keys in the car, right? Hey, thank you guys so much.
That's all right. We have all that stuff we keep in the truck, so.
This is like an Arizona tent. I can't see anything.
South Texas, sorry.
You hold it there, I can kind of see it.
Y'all heroes. I appreciate it.
They can't not help.
We're gonna put this in the bonus features in the video here.
I'm glad I left this in the truck.
See, but when Chris blows up his truck, you don't want to get it on video. But when I lock my keys in my truck, you want to get it on video?
This is, you know.
He knows what's funny.
Wow.
Yeah. See. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
All right.
You guys enjoy.
Yeah.